In this video, we got a brand new tractor and we're ready to use it. If you remember, about 2 years ago, we got this hunting land and we ended up building a pond on it in hopes to turn the place into the ultimate hunting property as well as the ultimate fishing pond. But there's been one problem, and that's that I've been using a lot of my dad's equipment to keep the place up with things like mowing, moving gravels, and just pretty much all kinds of other stuff. Because the only tractor I did have wasn't very capable. I was going up a hill on the tractor, the gears went out, and I almost literally died. It was pretty bad. But that brings us to right here today. We got a brand new tractor sitting right here behind me. I'm gonna show you guys all the things about it, and then we're gonna be taking it home, mowing the shooting range because we have a brand new hunting rifle that we need to get sighted in. It's gonna be super sick, but we gotta mow before we can do it. And before we can mow, let me show you the tractor. And then I'm gonna tell you how much this thing actually cost me. All right, so to get straight on into it, it is an LS. That is the brand, and the size is the MT357. So it's 57 horsepower. It's got a cab with AC. Very nice. I do like that. It's got the loader on the front with the bucket. What's really cool is over there, it's got a grapple thing too, and I can actually like grab stuff. We'll go put it on here a little bit later. Coming on into the back, we have my favorite part, the bush hog, which is basically a giant lawnmower. I've already, as you can see, I've already been putting in some work, okay? This place hasn't been mowed since last year. So finally getting a bush hog out here, pretty epic. Underneath, you can see it's got those big old blades on it. It's pretty much a giant lawnmower. And that's pretty much what it is. I don't want to take up too much time here. We have some things we need to do. We've got to get home, we've got to mow, and then we've got to get that gun sighted in. But we've also got some things we got to move right over here, some fish structure. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and hop in it. Let's go put the grapple on here, and then we're going to see if we can move some fish structure, which we're going to dump into the pond. All right, let's hop in here, boys. Look at this thing. This is cool. All right, we're going to turn it on. Pretty solid, pretty nice. It's got AC, which is amazing. The one I've got 3 gears here, and it's hydrostatic, which means it's kind of like a lawnmower. When you push forward, it goes forward. When you let off, it stops. When you push backwards, it goes backwards. Here's this thing. It moves my bush hog up and down right where I need it. So that's super sweet. As for the bucket, I have this right here, a little handle here that'll raise the bucket up, do everything I need. It's got quick attach, so that's what we're going to be doing to turn on the grapple. But yeah, I'll catch you right over there. We'll go ahead and put on the grapple thing. This is going to be pretty sweet. This is going to be super sweet. It's going to really take keeping up this farm to the next level. But let's go ahead and drive it over. We'll go ahead and put it in second gear. And I've got the linked pedal so that now it pretty much drives like a car. And then I can stop it, turn, press the go, and we're moving. This is super sweet, guys. I've got 14 hours on it so far. So I've been driving it quite a bit before I wanted to make this video and actually give y'all more info about it. Because now I feel like I've actually got to use it. I've been able to move dirt with it, fill up some of these big holes back here. I've been able to mow a lot. I've been able to use the grapple and move trees. I've been able to disc up a little bit over there, which we may see in this video. But yeah, right now we've got some objectives. We're gonna get it done. And after I put on the grapple, I'll go ahead and tell you guys how much this thing actually cost me. With the bucket, very nice. And now I can just like drop it off. Let's go ahead, we gotta flip this thing over though. This is the grapple here. This is what I'm gonna be putting on it, but we gotta flip it up over. Oh gosh. That'll work. I'm gonna drop off this bucket and then we'll try to get that on there. There we go. And then I should be able to lock it down. Right in here. All right, let me see if it works.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty cool. So now we got the grapple. All right, so now let me turn it off and I'll tell you how much this new piece of machinery, what do we call it? I don't know. The tractor costs. All right, so right now I'm gonna actually get some drone shots of this thing because it's really cool. But while I'm doing this, I'll tell you about how much it cost me. So the cool answer is that I actually didn't pay anything for that tractor right there. But there is a catch, and it's that it's not exactly my tractor. Let me send it up and I'll explain a little more. Also, got a new drone. Shout out to Mike from Drone Deer Recovery, hooked me up. This thing's a unit. Here, also, while I'm at it, the deer are starting to grow their antlers. There's a buck I seen last night. There's him on trail camera, but here's him on the drone, this drone. So if y'all are interested in the drone, let me know, because I fly this thing a lot. Anyways, I'll send it up and we'll get some really cool shots of it. So as I'm getting some pretty cool drone shots of this thing, so basically how this story started is I knew I was gonna need a tractor. Like I was mentioned earlier, the tractor this spring, it really broke down. It almost killed me. We can't do that. I don't wanna die. You know, anyways, I knew I was gonna need a tractor. I knew I wanted a good tractor. And that's whenever I actually started looking at LS tractors, because they're actually one of the most affordable ones. I don't know that much about tractors, so I didn't want to dump a whole lot of money straight out the gate into a tractor that I didn't really know much about. But then I started looking at LS. I was like, let's give it a shot. Let's send them an email. So I sent them an email and they actually responded. Long story short, one thing led to another. Somehow, Kendall Gray Outdoors is an official partner of LS Tractors. No idea how this happened, but I ain't mad about it. And so basically the deal we worked out is, since I don't know that much about tractors, they're basically leasing me this tractor for free for a year. And if everything goes good, maybe we'll do it again next year. But what's really cool about the tractor itself is that, for me, being someone who has this, I'm not a straight up farmer, but I do need to mow, I do need to grab stuff. This is like the perfect size tractor for a dude like me. And what's cool is that I know it's a lot of dudes like you guys too, so it's gonna be cool. Because if I can run this thing, then you can run this thing. And maybe by the end of the year, you guys will see what I can do with it, and maybe that'll help you guys make a decision, because I don't know, I knew I needed something, and from the 14 hours I've used it, I think it's sick. We've still got a lot of things to do with it though. We've still got the rest of fall, we've still got all of winter and next spring that we're going to have to be putting this thing to work, and we got a lot of work to do. And that brings me to what we're doing right now. Today we've got fish structure right over there. We're gonna go over there, we're gonna use the grapple, grab that stuff and move it over here. We got to get it closer to the pond because that's where it's gonna go. Then we're heading back home to the shooting range. It's a growed up hayfield. We need to at least cut shooting range so that we can get shots through, and then we need to sight in a gun. So right now, I think that's what we're gonna do. Actually, first, I've still not even taken out the cardboard from the floor. Let's do that. It's kind of cool. See if you can get like right here. It's like a new car. I mean, it is. It's a new tractor, but still. But dude, what about that? Kendall Gray Outdoors and partnering up with a tractor. That's crazy. Didn't think that would happen. Let me pull this off the seat. Okay, not the prettiest plastic peel, but it'll work. Oh, yeah, here we go. 57 horsepower, I think, is perfect for what I'm doing.
So currently, he's flying the drone. He's gonna go pick up these things right here. I think we're putting them in the pond. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna wait and see.
All right, guys, so now you can actually see what I'm talking about whenever I'm talking about fish structure. Now, lucky enough, my dad was actually working on a real job with his equipment, and he got to bring us home these concrete pipes, or at least what's left of them. This is gonna be unreal fish structure. Like, literally, this is amazing fish structure. Anything that fish can get inside, hide in, or hide around is perfect. And this could even be really good because I think catfish might be able to spawn in this. But anyways, I'm gonna pick up a few, use my grapple, and we're gonna see if we can pick it up and move them. So let's do that. All right, we're gonna have to use the grapple to do this since, you know, these things are kind of big, but that shouldn't be any problem. I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna like straight up grab them. I think that's literally the whole strategy. I can use my third function here. I should be able to just reach down and grab it, pick it up. Concrete should be stiff enough, I shouldn't crush it. And having the linked pedal on this exact model is really sweet because, let's see what we can do. And boom. We just straight up picked up that concrete like it was nothing. I mean, I could do this with a bucket, but having the grapple attachment and the whole pedal thing to where I can run it like a lawnmower, I don't have to sit there and switch gears, it's just amazing. It's just unreal, really.
He's gonna go put that by the pond. I'm gonna stay here that I don't feel like walking all the way back over there for no reason.
And being able to do all this in the air conditioner away from like bugs and stuff, I mean, it lets me be able to come out here on a Saturday right in the middle of the day and do this. I mean, for you guys who have been watching the channel for a little while, especially with the farm and the pond, I mean, you see all the times that a tractor could really like help us go take it to the next level. And I'm really excited because now we have that. It's kind of wild, but it's something we've needed for a while, and it's took us 2 years to get one.
There goes the drone. I don't know where he's going. Somewhere I'm not going over there, so.
But it's a big purchase, it's a big piece. It's not something you need to do overnight. And then we'll bring it over here next to the pond and we'll just drop it off. We'll go get a few more and do that same thing, but then we're gonna head home here in a minute and we're gonna clean up the shooting range, really get in there and get that gun sighted in before it gets too hot.
I think with the tractor, it will help a lot. It'll help a lot with like maintaining and keeping cut with planting stuff for the animals and everything.
Dude, this is such an upgrade. It's unreal. Even for mowing, this is stuff that the Bobcat couldn't do. And then we'll just set her down. There we go. We're done.
With the hydraulic system they have, with the grapple, that makes it easier to be able to move instead of his old tractor where it didn't have it. And he would have to use like excavators, bobcats, anything like that to like move stuff. And that takes time. But with this tractor right here, it makes it very easy.
This is the biggest change that this channel's had in a while. We have a lot of capabilities now that we just didn't have before. So as you can guys see, that's the pond right there, looking really good. But now let's focus a little bit more on deer hunting. All right, let me show you what I've done with the tractor so far that I've not been able to film. Right up here, boom. First thing we're gonna see, I've already been able to mow quite a bit. And you're gonna be able to see some serious stuff right here. Like look, that's not just mowed. I mowed a pretty good portion of it. All of that's mowed, I'm hoping to come out here and actually turn into deer food, which would be insane if that happens. By the way, this drone has thermal, so this is a legit drone. But over here, let's get a little bit closer. What we're gonna be able to see is I went ahead and disked a little bit, which means I scratched up the ground so that I can get ready to plant stuff. I'm not gonna plant nothing right now, I was just practicing with it, but it turned out really good. And let's zoom in. You can see that dirt looks pretty good. It looks dead, which is nice because I wanted to kill out a lot of the like hay grass and stuff, but I was able to do all that with this tractor that I wasn't really able to do with an excavator or a bobcat. So pretty cool. The pond is looking good. The grapple working just like we wanted it to. The bush hog working great. But now we need to do a little bit of traveling because we are going to move to the shooting range. We're gonna mow a little bit and then we got to get a gun sighted in. And we're gonna give you an update on the high wall. If you remember that, we built a field there too, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. But yeah, huge shout out to LS, working with Kendall Gray Outdoors. Someone who is pretty risky in the partnership place, you know. Not many people, I'll tell you this, not many people want to partner up with someone who shoots frogs with 50 cals. So, but yeah, let's head on back to the home. Thankfully, we got some clouds. We should be able to sight in that gun pretty good.
All right, guys, currently we are going to Kendall's house. We're transporting a fork, and it's on the front of the tractor with the hydraulics, and I am following behind him to make sure nothing happens. So, Kendall is we're currently on the road now, and we're gonna see how it's doing. He's going pretty fast. He's traveling about 15 miles per hour. Overall, guys, I think the LS tractor is a good fit for the farm. The tractor here will make it a lot easier to do things like clear path, like anything you were really wanting to do. Like it's capable of doing anything. So when we get up here, we're gonna go to the firing range, and we're gonna go cut the grass and sign in a new gun. So just keep a watch out for things happening with the tractor on the YouTube channel. It's gonna make a big difference here and in the future. Everybody needs a tractor. It kind of looks like we're stopping for something. Gonna have to make a stop. Don't really know what it is, but we're gonna get out and see what is happening.
All right, how's it going from the back?
It looks good so far.
It feels all right. What's our speed? 14?
Got 14 miles per hour.
That ain't bad. You're not hitting anybody yet.
No, but
I feel like a farmer. It's fun.
well,
We'll keep going.
keep going. All right, guys, we're about 85% there, and we've only had to stop once. Guys, we are currently going up the driveway, and we made it home.
Now we're home. We're at the shooting range. We're going to be mowing a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but the targets are way down there. We probably don't need to mow, but I'm going to mow a path. That way we kind of get an idea. What we do need to mow is right over here next to the table. Because, I mean, it's grass. It's like up to your knee. It's not a problem, but, like, it'd be a lot nicer if you can mow it down. That way, I don't know, if you drop a shell, you don't have to swim and find it. I'll go ahead and move this table out, and we should be good. I'll just come through here, and I'll mow this little piece right here, and then I'll mow a path that way, and then we should be good. All right, so now we're gonna be mowing. I gotta crank this thing up to a higher RPM so that it will mow right. The motor's gotta be moving so fast before it'll actually mow the way it's supposed to. And then from here, I'll just mow it up. Make sure we mow everything here. Pretty simple stuff, not rocket science. We're just mowing, but this will make a pretty big difference whenever we're having to walk through it to find shells and shoot a little bit. It's just so simple. I mean, it's not a big deal mowing, but whenever it's not mowed, you can tell. And that's kind of the whole idea. It's not like we're doing anything insanely crazy, but whenever it's just not mowed and things aren't kept up, you start to notice a little bit. It starts to make things a little bit harder. All right, I'll back into this little hole a little bit, and then now I'm just going to mow a straight line straight to the targets. We should be good to go right there. Pretty solid. Just a nice, easy straight line so that we can see what we're shooting. Right here at the shooting range, this is going to be a big help. I'm probably going to have to turn around right here so I can back in there a little bit better, but we can do it. Yeah, this will be real nice. Now I don't have to hike through weeds to set up a target. That's a game changer. That's something small you don't really think about until you have to do it. Walk through a tick nest to set up your little cardboard. This has been a pretty fun little video, honestly. I mean, we're getting to use the tractor. How much more fun can you have than getting to make a video about a tractor? I really don't know. It's about as good as it gets, I think. And then that should be about good for us. Now let's go ahead, we'll go inside. We will get the new hunting rifle. I'll show it to you, and we'll be on our way right there. Now, what do you think now? It's real simple. We just mowed a little bit, but it'll make our quality of life sighting in this gun a little bit nicer. All right, so the gun we're gonna be sighting in today is this one right here. It is a 6.5 Creedmoor, and the reason I got it is because the 308 is great. If you watch this video right here, I got a few guns. I got one in a 300 Win Mag, one in a 308, and they both have the custom KG camo stock paint job, which is sick. But they kicked a lot, and I was wondering if I wanted to take kids out hunting. Maybe the 308 kicks a lot, because it doesn't weigh much. This one should kick less, but we're gonna find out today as well as sight it in. And if it doesn't sight in, then I don't care how much it kicks. It's gotta be accurate to me. Well, but we'll see what we can do here. We should be all right here. I got 3 different kinds of ammo, one Winchester, one Hornady, and one Remington, just to kind of see how if the gun likes one more than the other, and if it does, then that's what we'll go with. It should be cool, I don't know. It's a really cool looking gun. Which one do you want to try first?
Let's go with that one right there.
Let's go with the Winchester. I'll shoot a few shots and see if I can get lined up. Tell me when you're ready.
Yep.
Okay, so it don't kick too bad. And I think I seen where I hit, so I can actually go ahead and adjust the scope right here, right now. It's good. I don't know, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Logan? I'm just gonna shoot them. What are you thinking?
Same thing. Shoot away.
We'll shoot them and then we'll go from there. Ready?
Yep.
All right. I shot first shot, and the second shot is already, it would kill anything it hits. It's within an inch of the center, just from that one shot adjustment. But we'll see what we can do 3-shot group. And those two are almost touching. And it does not kick very much, so this is very good. Can't be mad at those 3 shots. I'm gonna go ahead and let the gun cool down. Not that I'm just gonna let the gun cool down. It's super hot. I'm also letting myself cool down, so that's good. We got a few fan mails we're gonna open. This one is from Weston and Vivi Hill from MS. So it's either Mississippi or Missouri. Open it up with the KG Whitefish pocket knife. If you guys want any merch like the shirt I'm wearing, this is the KG Animal Tracks. You can go to KendallGrayOutdoors.com, first link in the description, or even use the QR code if you're on a TV, and use promo code VLOG10. That gets you 10% off whatever you want, including pocket knife shirt and hat, whatever you want. VV sent me a pack of worms signed, and let's see what's in them. They're coming in a Yum Dinger pack, but it looks like I may have a chatterbait or something in here. There's a little plasma tail worm. There's a little white crawl, so that's solid. A jig, there you go. A swim bait bracelet. Got something cool. Got some cool things in here. A Cinco, and then a Costa Rican 100 colones. Maybe that. I think that's Puerto Rican money. I don't know. And then boom. The KG USA logo. Sick. They're from MS, so I'm not sure where they got the Puerto Rican money from, but we'll take it. Next up, let's try the Hornady. This is match ammo, but we're gonna see how good it does. It's a lot more expensive than the stuff I can buy at Walmart, but now if the stuff I buy at Walmart shoots just as good, then I won't have to worry about how much it costs, I guess. And also, I've been putting them in one at a time, but I can actually load it just like that. If y'all don't know what a 6.5 Creedmoor is, let me tell you a little bit about it. It is a rifle bullet. Right there's what it looks like. So it's not small, it's not huge, but it pretty much kills everything it hits. I wouldn't go much more bigger than a deer, so I wouldn't shoot an elk with it. But for deer, it's an extremely popular deer gun because it doesn't kick that much and it kills everything, every deer it hits. I mean, it's gonna kill. You still gotta hit it where you're supposed to, but I mean, it's really good for deer. So it's really popular. You may even have a 6.5 Creedmoor. And if you do, let me know. And it really doesn't recoil that bad, which makes people shoot it good because they're not scared of the gun. Like a 300 Win Mag, which just jumped back and hit me in the face twice. That gun, I'm kind of a little scared of. This one, not so much. All right, next up, we're gonna be shooting the Remington ammo. But first, let's open up another box. This next one's coming from Noah Edwards from Georgia. And it says fragile all over it. All right, well, let's see what we got. There's a letter. I'll open it right here in a second. We got some soft plastics, solid for fishing. Got some packs of worms, solid. Looks like we got something coming from Georgia. May have a story with this. Sure what that is. Is that maybe a pig's tooth or something? And then he shot something with a 30-30. So could have killed a pig right there, I ain't sure. And then what's in this? Wrapped up in toilet paper, you know it's either good or bad. It is a weird spoon rig with rattles. Never seen anything like that in my life. Let me read the letter and see if he says what that was he killed. Looking at this, he does not say what he shot, but it could potentially be a Jurassic llama. On to Remington. Let's see what we got. These are pretty bullets, I know that. They got a green tip on them. So far, this gun, from what I can see through the scope, I'm pretty sure the gun is liking all of the ammo. It's shooting good and can kill with any of them, which is what you want to see out of a good hunting gun. I mean, well, sometimes guns do not like some ammo, but they really like other ammo. So I don't know why, but they do. All right, one more fan mail, and then let's go check out the results. And maybe, I mean, shoot, guys, we've been naming the other guns. We named the 308 Smoky. We named the 300 Win Mag, I think Smoke Show or something like that. I'm thinking the 6.5 variant. We think Smoky Long Boy, since the barrel's super long and the suppressor makes it stick out to. Ah! Wow, that was dumb. That was crazy. Why did I do that? Maybe it's called Smoky. Ah! This last one's coming from Ian Lopez from MI. So either Mississippi or Michigan. Ooh, interesting. We got a can of tuna. Okay, potentially good for trapping. But then we also got Balanced Life Premium White Chicken. And then we got an assorted amount of worms. Cool. Oh, and then we got the rest of the worms. Oh, and then we have this with a 22 bullet that says, shoot a squirrel, please. Solid, Ian. That's solid. Let's hop in here and let's ride and let's go see which bullet did the best. But man, I'm gonna try to speed up so I can get some air.